What's happening, my brother? For
Crazy.
those that don't know, this here is my brother, and we will be brothers forever. And I tell you, what an amazing history we've had, and there's a bright future ahead of us. We haven't seen each other in a minute, but man, it feels good to see my brother alive and well. How you been?
I've been good, man. Chilling, music, and enjoying life, and yeah, it's been
All,
a minute, man.
all that good stuff. We're on the Mental Margarita Show, and I got Sir Drew. He is the rebel. He is the Knight of Vegas. He is one of the most prolific talents coming out of Vegas. And one thing that I love about this guy is not only is he so talented lyrically and as an artist, but he has the spirit and the soul that captures them all, captures the audience. An unbelievable performer, a guy that will be vulnerable, will tell you how it is, will tell you exactly how he feels, and whatever situation he's in, he's transparent. And that's, when you think of the great artists, when you think of Tupac, when you think of some of those artists that are legendary, those were the characteristics that they had. And here is a guy that has those things. How you feeling today, Sergio?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling tired, and that's what's up.
You feeling all
Yeah,
those things. So,
all those.
the people don't really realize, man, like when I was doing the Hard Rock Casino and we were doing all those showcases, you were right there with me, helping me promote it, helping me getting it going off the ground. And during that time, you were talking about your music and really getting your album together. And now, fast forward in all these years, you just seem like you're so primed, man. You're so ready to go out there. Tell me what's in store, my brother.
I got some couple options on the table. I need to see what I'm gonna do as far as signing and getting back on the road. I got some merch coming. I've been doing a lot of acting lately, which is another passion of mine, just like music. Got
Yes.
some films coming out that I'm starring in, working on. Um, got some big plans I'm working on with as far as yeah, the shows, merch, doing music, and it's what I love. So that's what it is. It's just putting everything together and what to do, you know.
Putting it together, man. And you hanging out. I mean, you hanging out with the legends, man. Spice One and all these guys. And
Yeah.
you got such an infectious personality. Is no surprise to me. Like I can immediately see anyone that gets to know you. Like having you around. You have that good energy.
And you have a big part of me as what I'm doing right now. It's my career, it's me as a person coming up, me learning from you and everything. I appreciate you deeply for that. Because without you, I wouldn't be where I'm at to this day.
Oh, brother, man. I can say the same about you, man. I mean, there was times where I would see you, you would just pop out of nowhere right when I needed someone to talk to. Remember at the gas station?
Oh yeah, yeah.
we, we did shows together, man. We create stages together. We plot, we strategize, and it's good to see that we're still alive. And
Yes.
we're trying to push Vegas. We're trying to do it on a big level. What are some of the things that you would tell the audience that's watching, that if you're an artist, you're trying to make it, maybe your spirit's broken, you've gone through some things, life is dealt with you, even if you're not an artist, just a regular human being. But what are some of the things that you have done to cope and to get through?
One of the things I do to cope and get through is I call my son and talk to my son, and it seems to give me that sense of okay, everything's all right. He's cool. and it puts me in a different mind state to let me know that everything will be lovely. Everything is cool, which is another song I got coming out, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah, everything will be lovely. Um, it's
hey.
it's it's a thing that it copes with, and I call my son. It makes me feel good, and then I pray and I meditate and everything. It gets my mind together because at one time point in my life I was depressed, down. Even though I had the money, the cars, the everything I wanted, I still was empty and not happy or
Yeah.
whatever. So it had to take some soul searching in myself and be confident and just go deeper than the whole situations. And that's what brings back the tired of being broke and everything. Long, just knowing that everything will be lovely and just even though you down mentally or physically or whatever, you're gonna come back up and you just gotta think positive and look for the better days in a sense.
How do they get in contact with you, Sir Drew? How do they reach you?
My social media is Sir Drew 702. That's SIRDRU 702 on all social media platforms. Or my email is sirdrew702 dot letter A letter T at gmail.com for bookings or inquiries from there.
Oh, look at him with his bad self inquiries. Uh-oh.
Hey, because I'm learning, I'm doing everything myself, so it's hard. I'm doing
Right.
all my
That's right.
bookings, all my promotions, all the magazine interviews, all the tours.
Right.
I'm setting up everything. So I got to learn I've been learning all the little different things. But I'm not going to lie. I got too much on my shoulders right now. I do need to sign with somebody quickly so I can be the artist and put out this music. So hopefully by the end of this year or beginning of next year, I pick a home or a label or somebody to sign with to have a team. That way I could take some of this pressure off me because you can't do everything by yourself, even though I tried and I'm still doing it until I find somebody that I trust and that can accommodate me and compliment me with what I'm doing. Because I'm not just
Yeah.
an artist. I'm not just an artist. I'm a booking agent, promoter, et cetera, et cetera. Make beats, write. So I got something to bring to the table, not just as an artist, you know.
All
And
that.
I got connects. So it's all that. So it's a lot that I got going on and that I'm just trying to relieve. I know I talked to Sugar Free and his manager a lot, trying to see what's up with them. And like I said, Spice and some other things. So I'm just weighing out the options and seeing what's the best fit for my style, my energy. Because just because they want to sign me don't mean that I'm going to sign with them if it's not a right fit or if I like what you're about and how you move. That's
How
more
you
important to
move, the
me.
energy, all that stuff, right? That's right.
That's more important.
I'm glad that you got a good head on your shoulders, my brother. And I know your mom is part of that, like we discussed. And it's so
Right.
good to have the night of Vegas, Sir
Yeah.
Drew on the Mental Margarita Show. For one, is a blessing, and we're all here, healthy and well, and you know what I mean. Got our mental health together, at
Right,
least
right.
at least part of it. But I feel good that I got you two brothers here. I want to introduce you, James Brooks, engineer, artist, producer, videographer, award-winning national artist. I mean, you've done just about everything. Uh, operates DJ Juice Productions.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Mansfield, Ohio. You've been on the
Yeah, I kind of dabble in everything, man. I stay busy, man. I stay at it, man.
I'm telling you, man. I mean, just so much respect comes from that. Me, who I've been in the business for a while, and a lot of people don't realize how hard it is to stay relevant, how hard it is to persevere.
Yeah.
and you seem to do a really good job of that. And then on the split screen, or however the screen is going to look to the audience, we got Dynasty in the building. We got Holmes in the house.
Big D.
Holmes is in the building tonight. Co-owner of Dynasty Rain Records, multi-award-winning artist. I mean, I got to look at the paper so much. Co-host Twisted Radio with Kimberly Vertigan, right? Did I say that right, on Saturdays?
Yeah.
And co-owns a TV station, management company. I mean, this guy does it all. And the project, is this project underneath the Empire Records umbrella, or how's that?
Yeah, it got distributed through Empire.
That's fantastic. Brooks and Holmes, that's the name of the project.
Yeah, that's the name of the project.
Starting off with Brooks, give us a little background. How was it like, Mansfield, Ohio? I mean, is that where you're originally from?
Yeah, I mean, I was born here, but I didn't live like in California. I used to live in Oakland. I used to stay out there in Stockton on the west, man. Yeah, I stayed over by Chicago, so I kind of got. If you ever listen to like my songs, I have a vibe from like every place I've ever been.
Right.
So I try to incorporate that in. I don't want to sound like I'm from one place.
Right.
I haven't been like all over, man. I just try to do it all.
You got a very unique style, and I like it a lot. I like the delivery of it. Now, you starting up, you being raised, was music a thing that it was all over? I mean, what got you in the business?
I kind of just fell into it. I mean, I've always listened to music, man. I was always a fan of the hip hop and all that. I don't really know what started. One day I got a keyboard and I started playing it. I'm like, oh, okay, wow. So you do this, and it was terrible. But eventually I started sounding good, and that's how I got here, man.
And Dynasty, on your side, are you Ohio native? I mean, we had you on the show a while ago, but for the new audience is watching, give a little background on you.
Well, we was born in Detroit. That's where my family native. So we moved here when I was like 2. So I always called Ohio my home, Mansfield my home or whatever. I don't remember nothing about Detroit, so this is my home. And so yeah, I raised up here my whole entire life.
Wow, that's something. And I also know that you went through some trials and tribulations.
Yeah. I had I went through, at the time I didn't even know if I wanted to be here no more. Then I just went through a lot of stuff, turmoil, heartbreak, just the things that life throw at you. I always say life be life in sometimes. And
that is so true.
Oh yeah. So the music, in the end, realizing the other stuff that I have with me, it helped me persevere through those problems and stuff like that. So music, I play a major part in that. My daughter for sure, and then the support that I got from people. I always had a good circle of people that was surrounded by me that kept me going and kept pushing me.
Well, thank goodness for that, because you're a great guy. And so, how did this great guy meet the other great guy, Brooks?
So hey, he probably got a different story than the story I got for how we first met and worked and got together. Hey, at first I met Danny a couple years back. I'd already heard of him, but I had met him a couple years back at an award show, and I pulled up on him. I'm like, yo, he said, I'll be doing music and everything. And I said, I'll be doing music videos, because he's already working with some other people, and he just brushed me off. He like, man, who is this dude, man? He ain't doing nothing. I'm like, okay. All right, I'm gonna have to show him something. Then I ended up sending him the first song that we did. I sent it to him, and it took him like a month to get back. I was like, oh, he must be scared. Then he finally jumped on it, and we've been going since there. Yeah, man. When I first met him, like he kind of just brushed me off. I'm like, okay, I'm at to show him.
So did he show you? Man, did he ever show me? We're going on 3+ years now. Yeah, he definitely showed me, and it's crazy because the things that we have been able to do and accomplish. I remember I knew when he was a beast at the beat making. I did a song,
And then he sent me the song back with the version with his beat that he did on it. And I liked it so much that when I shot the video, I ended up using his beat instead of the original beat. So yeah, and I know a lot of people told me, and I've noticed it, that since I've been working with him, I've elevated and I became a lot better. So I told him he locked in, you know, that's a brother for life. And our families, Brooks and Holmes, like the church that I grew up in, his family went there, you know, they was avid members and stuff. So our family always been connected, you know, and now we connected another way.
I love the fact that you guys are entrepreneurs, man.
Yeah, you gotta do it all, man. It's hard out here, man. You can't stop doing stuff.
We can't stop. I mean, I know you guys are excited. Trump got elected, so
yeah, we gotta keep those views to ourselves.
yeah. That is funny. All right, so Brooks and Holmes, the new album is out. How do they get in contact with you guys? They want to reach you.
Well, you can find me on Danny Holmes, and that's the Facebook page, or yeah, you can follow me on IG at dynasty.holmes1985. And let me see, what else I got? Oh, I got TikTok, Dynasty Holmes. I'll be a little bit everywhere. Them are the three main platforms that I use the most, though.
Absolutely. And Brooks, what about you?
Yeah, just hit me up, DJ Juice Productions on all platforms, man.
DJ Juice Productions on all platforms.
Yeah, real simple.
That sounds like a plan. Guys, it's an absolute pleasure to hang out with you guys.
For sure.
Let's definitely figure out a way to get you guys to Vegas, because I love that song. And I think Vegas would really, really love what you guys got going on.
Hey, I really love to get in Vegas. Let's go. Say less. Let's go.
So we'll make it happen. On behalf of the Mental Margarita Show, man, we thank you guys for being on. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Let me tell you something. When you're talking about a Vegas legend, when you are talking about somebody that is pulverizing, somebody that brings his A game every single time, when you're talking about a promoting extraordinaire, I'm talking about someone that has pushed the city forward, has put the city on its back, and someone that is a brother to me, and me and him did a lot of damage together back in the days. We did a lot of big things together. And he is still doing a lot of big things. Mr. Crimson, aka DJ Green Thumb.
Green Bud.
Green Bug, my bad.
Green Bud. B-U-D, Bud, you know.
Green Bug. I was thinking Green Thumb because you're rolling it up so much.
True.
It's in the building. What's going on, my brother?
Man, it's crazy that we're doing this today because we're getting ready to go do the hype. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready to go do the hype. But man, it's going down, man. You know, been staying on my thing, you know. Took some time off, had to get the health together, but you know, back at it. We back at it.
That's so important when you say health, because there's a lot of brothers that we know personally, fallen soldiers.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, the health thing is, I mean, that's just something that, you know, we have to be very mindful of. And I just want to commend you for everything, all the adversity that you've gone through, that the way that you deal with it, man, is phenomenal.
Appreciate that, man. It's just, you know, take one day at a time. You know what I'm saying? One day at a time. The past is in the past. Yesterday is gone, and we're not promised tomorrow. You know, so we got to put everything that we can into the day that we live in.
That's absolutely true. Now let's take it back. Let's take it all the way back, because a lot of people don't know. Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Compton, California.
Compton, California.
Yeah.
And how was Compton, California like growing up as a child?
Kendrick, I can truly say the young brother Kendrick Lamar is showing everybody what it was, you know what I'm saying, and what the adversity is. You know, Compton, when I was growing up, was just to go to the corner store, it was you and at least 3 homies.
Wow.
It was you and at least 3 homies, and it really wasn't walking. You was on the bicycle or in a whip, you know what I'm saying? And always, you know, it was always that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, to make it to where I'm at, to the age that I'm at, is a major blessing, because my era, I wasn't supposed to, as a young black man, I wasn't supposed to make it past 18, you know, and I started having homeboys just drop out there. And I was like, yo, I need something different. I got to go, you know. So I came to Vegas. I linked up with the right people, you know what I'm saying? My man Big Ish, you know what I'm saying? 4 Pounds Entertainment, linked up with them, was doing more music out here, you know, back home was doing stuff with my brothers, the Mad Pack, you know, but I got out here, got to doing more stuff and start experiencing stuff with doing shows with a live band and a DJ, you know what I'm saying, over at the Ice House. And had to be the host because nobody in the squad wanted to talk to the crowd. So I started talking to the crowd while
The Ice
performing.
House, boy, that's legendary right there.
Man. And then, you know, things brought me into play to meet up with and link up with you. And we bought Wednesday into play. You let me know you had something over at the Rio, and I was like, all right, I got a few cats that, you know, like to perform and whatnot. And we put the Wednesday into play because there wasn't nothing else to do, you know. And, you know, before, other than that, we had to wait till Sunday to go to the Cooler Lounge, you know. It was like, all right, we need something else to do. And there wasn't nothing going on in the city. Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing was going on in the city on a Wednesday. So came Wednesday night with us, and you know, we was doing our thing and was tearing it up. Tearing it up, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you went to do what you needed to do, and I kept pushing that Wednesday. I met back up with my boy White Trip. He had something going with a Wednesday, and we intertwined it, and everything else is history, man. From the bunkhouse to boomers, you know.
Boomers.
You know, so it's it is the longest running independent showcase in Vegas. We welcome comedians, rock and roll, R&B, pop. We welcome it all. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a platform for independent artists to get their feet wet on the stage, grow their crowd, perfect their craft, get some positive influence and some positive words from those that have been across. You know, I might not be a major artist, but I've been on major stages, you know, and I love to share the knowledge so those can go down the path the right way.
Now, how do they get in contact with you?
You guys can hit me up, reach me 702-502-1060. Just text me, hit me on Facebook, Mike Burris, Instagram, DJ Greenbud 1815. I mean, it's real simple.
There you have it, guys, ladies and gentlemen. The legend, Mr. Crimson, aka DJ Green Bud.
Yes, sir.
And I'm just, man, I'm excited for you, man. I'm excited what you and your wife are doing as well. And any way, you already know, any way that I can help and support, I'm 100% for my brother.
Attention business owners, get your messages to Pahrump and Nye County by advertising with KNYE 95.1 FM, the big voice of Pahrump and Nye County. Call 775-537-6100. That's 775-537-6100. Before you plan your next event, call Balloon Pros Las Vegas. Our team is ready to make your wish come true. Whether you're rooting for your home team, planning a corporate event, a stadium job, or surprising that special someone for any occasion. If you can dream it, we can build it. Say it with love. Say it with balloons. Call 702-574-2021. That's 702-574-2021. Or visit balloonproslasvegas.com.
You're starstruck, here's a sprinkle of the stardust. Hold your champagne glass and your cigars up. See the guys with mob ties drive the cars up. Bright lights, most nights they buy the bars up. Candy coated Chevy cars on the highway. It's Frankie baby, it's on and this is my